Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you on this Tuesday morning? It is the 9th day of January, 4 o'clock in the morning. The ground around me is all wet, but the rain has left this area in the overnight hours and is now in southeast Alabama. Hey, when's the last time I was able to tell you that a high temperature would be 60 or above? Yeah, it was before Christmas, right? Well, I think today will be in the neighborhood and even warmer tomorrow and Thursday before the next storm system gets here by the end of the week. And another Arctic plunge this weekend. Oh boy, something we don't want to hear about at all. But later on this video, I'll also tell you about two nice words called January Thaw. Stay with us. This is your Tuesday morning personal weather briefing.
Here's radar in the middle of the night as I make this for you. You see the showers departing southeast Alabama and rain in Florida and rain out in the Gulf of Mexico, and that's low in the central Gulf, which will be moving eastward, drenching Florida today. But for us, I think the best rain chances are across the south and southeast counties. Maybe a few specks of rain on the radar as we look at future radar here in central Alabama, but I think most of us will stay dry today. So a mostly cloudy day ahead, and temperatures will start to moderate. I think we're near 60 today, maybe 60 to 62, and see the warmer air out to the west of us moving this way. Much warmer tomorrow and also on Thursday. So 60 to 62 today, but that easterly breeze will make it seem cooler, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight's low 52, and the rain chance is very small today. We're looking ahead to tomorrow. Perhaps an isolated shower somewhere in the area, but temperatures are well up in the 60s tomorrow. It's going to feel much nicer than it has for a long time. Thursday, well up into the 60s too, but there's that blue line, the cold front, coming into the Memphis area on Thursday evening with showers and thunderstorms out ahead of it in the overnight hours Thursday night. Here's the front on Friday morning in central Alabama, with rain continuing across the state and even some frozen precipitation showing up in Tennessee and back towards Memphis. Then on Friday morning, this is Friday 6 p.m., you can see that secondary surge of colder air coming in with some snow perhaps in parts of North Alabama, but I don't think it's going to be a significant event. More Arctic air pours in behind the front. I think Saturday is much colder, a breezy day with temperatures dramatically colder from what we're going to see the next couple of days anyway. And then a sunny, very cold day on Sunday. I think we're barely in the low 40s after a morning low in the 20s. So here we go. Highs in the upper 60s perhaps Wednesday and Thursday. Showers and thunderstorms coming in Thursday night into Friday, and then we start to decline. Much colder on Saturday with the winds increasing. 27 on Sunday morning with a high of only 44. In fact, the European shows it clearly. The warmest days are Wednesday and Thursday, followed by the storm system on Thursday night into Friday. That's the blue bars at the bottom. Then over the weekend, sharply colder, and then some moderation later on next week. But the cold this time will last about, 3 or 4 days at most before we start to climb out of the cold. It's got the coldest daytime high Sunday and lows in the 20s for a couple of nights before we start to moderate. Here's the GFS out 16 days. It shows the warmer days for the next 2 or 3 days, and then it shows the much colder weekend ahead. Then it shows recovery starting slowly and then getting a little more pronounced as we get late in the month. In fact, this is the CPC outlook for mid to late January, showing the big warm-up spreading on eastward and the cold retreats from the U.S. for a little while. That's called the January Thaw. Bring it on. We're ready for you. And let me throw one more map at you. The rainfall potential from this next storm system coming in could be more than an inch. In fact, even closer to 2 inches, according to the GFS in some places, which would be a good thing as our drought situation continues to develop.
And needless to say, you can stay on top of the weather changes with our weather app. More and more people are downloading it, especially during that Arctic outbreak. And with so many changes over the next few days, get it on your phone today. It's free. It is award-winning. The Alabama Broadcasters Association called it the best app in 2017. Thank you very much for that. Have a great day today. We're live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1 with Greg J., Emily, and Bailey the Wonder Dog, who's right there. Standing there waiting for her walk. And there'll be another video for you first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45. Plus, when you're out and about, your forecast is available anytime you want it. Twice an hour across the dial on 8 radio stations. That's the Blue Water family of stations. I'll see you later. Have a good one.
Rich Thomas Weather.